to your love. I can't compare love when it's not love. It's not love.
What's up, Internet? It's your favorite barista back at it again. Today I'm going to make a espresso making video, and I'm using a very low-tech method of making espresso. I'm using a very traditional stovetop espresso maker. This is the top piece, I don't know why I grabbed this. A friend of mine wanted to get into stovetop espresso making, so I figured I'd make this video. Hopefully it helps him out. Hopefully it helps you guys out. I really like low-tech espresso making. I really like low-tech coffee brewing in general because it kind of ties back into the heritage and the tradition, or like, whatever. I'm into that. So, alright, we'll start with the unit itself. You got three main pieces. You got this. This is the cup, I guess, the top part where the espresso is going to come out. There's a spout in there. You can kind of see that. That's where it's actually going to pour out from. It's going to fill this up, and yeah, that's where it's going to pour out of. So you got this. This is the cup that you pack. You're probably all familiar with this portion of it. This is actually a stem there, and that's going to suck the water through when the water pressure builds up, go through, and then actually force its way all the way up into the top. Then you got this down here. This is the base. This is where the fresh filtered water goes, and if you can see, it's got a little piece right there. That is going to make a steam sound, kind of like a tea kettle. When the tea kettle's ready, this is also going to do the same kind of thing. When this is ready, it's going to make a steam sound, and it's very high pitched, so you'll know when the espresso is ready. The other thing too is it'll start to bubble right there at the lip. So, alright, so you want to make sure you pack this in there, like I said, nice and tight. I usually do about 3.5, 4 scoops, depending on the bean itself. Again, very fine. You want to get it very, very fine. You want to pack it in there with a tamper, always, of course, measuring with a scoop. So then you go ahead and place this into this, like that. Put this on top of this, like that, and now it's all ready to go on top of the stovetop. Now you'll notice I broke the handle off of mine by accident. Those of you that are friends with me probably know that that's just how I roll, so I didn't feel like replacing it again. So I already messed it up the first time I did something to mess up my first one. This is my second one, and I'm not replacing it again. So I'll just use a towel to take it off the stove when it's done, and when it is done, I'll let you know right off the bat. It's not going to have a nice thick layer of crema like you would get from your machines, your high-tech machines, whether they be automatic or drip, whether they're the Verissimo or any other type of machine, or Krups or anything like that. I use the Krups, and I'll make other videos where I'm going to use the Krups to do shots, and also to make lattes, soy lattes, of course, here at John Haven. But alright, we're going to go ahead and get it started. I'm going to throw this on the stovetop range, and I'm going to set it to high, and it's going to take about 3 to 4 minutes for it to be done. So, hope you guys get to try this. Hope you get to enjoy it. Alright, here we go. Alright, I've got it all set up on the stovetop here. I set it to high, and I'm just going to wait a few minutes for it to finish brewing. It's just going to take about 3 or 4 minutes. It shouldn't take too long, but you also don't want to sit around and watch it. It does have a really nice little air hole kind of pin on the side, which is going to make that tea pitcher sound when it's done brewing. It should release a noise, release a sound when the steam has built up, and you're going to see steam actually come off the side. So I'm just going to let it sit here and brew for the next few minutes, and when it's done, what I'll do is I'll show you the inside, because what will actually start happening is that little spout that I showed you will start having like coffee pour out. So it's pretty cool. It's really cool to watch. So Hope you guys enjoy. I hope you get to try it at home. Alright, it's all finished brewing. I saw it steaming out the top here and actually steaming off the side here like a tea kettle. I broke the handle off of mine. Many of you who know me probably aren't surprised by that. I've gone through a couple of these things. I've done some pretty stupid things with them, but you live and you learn. It's trial and error. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up with a towel here. It's very hot. And today I'm not using my espresso mugs like I would if I was using my automatic Crooks machine. I'm going to use my Seattle's Best Pike Place mug, which is my favorite mug in my collection. And I'm going to pour it in. Try not to make a mess everywhere, which I'm probably fail at. Alright. And I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah. Just looks like regular coffee actually. It has kind of a dark orange crema at the top when it is brewing, but once it's in the cup it doesn't really look like that. Like I said, it doesn't really have that same crema effect you get when you use an automatic machine or a manual electronic or high pressure machine, something that you would see in a cafe. But again, this is very traditional, this is very low tech. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope you get to try this brewing method. Let me know how it works out for you and let me know what you think of the taste of the coffee. Alright, I'm out.